But we are back, guys.
Y'all know what it is.
What up? How y'all doing today?
Welcome back to Savagery In Session.
There we go. I'm on here now.
There we go.
Who on here? What's up? Hey, Bree Michelle, what's up? Oh, did you know that Bree Michelle got a top fan badge?
Hey!
You did?
Oh shit, go ahead, Bree.
Watch what she comments. Let's go say top.
Gotta get you the shirt. Ooh.
Word up, son. For being the first.
Send your shirt size.
Send your shirt size. We're gonna send you a Savage In Session shirt.
Definitely. But yes, how have you guys been?
I've been Gucci. Shit been kind of real lax.
Man.
Nah, I'm lying. I've been stressing like motherfuckers.
Facts, yo.
I've been going to fucking see wedding venues and all these fucking places.
Oh snap!
She commented the top fan, shun. Uncle Night, what up?
Hey, night.
So yeah. What about you, Dro?
My baby Dro.
J-Ro.
It was our anniversary on it was yesterday.
Oh shit!
It was our 5th anniversary.
Okay.
So we got some things planned this weekend. But
That's all that means.
Shut up. But other than that, we didn't really do much.
It was a quiet weekend.
It's been fucking hot, yo. It's been fucking hot. Has it been hot in your truck? Like when you drive it?
I want to know AC. What kind of question?
Oh my god, how are you alive?
So you be having your titties out.
Didn't I see you send you the picture the other day? I sent you a picture of my nipples. I had my whole shirt off, son. I had my whole shirt off, and I just had my word. I sent her a picture of my titties. So I was like, yo, I got no AC, and all I had was the shirt covering
the seatbelt.
The seatbelt, so it wasn't on my skin.
Good.
What did you drop me to do about this?
I've been telling them all week. You know what I did today?
Like,
I walked in and I said, yo, give me the keys for 231 because it's parked there and I know when it has AC. I've been telling y'all for the whole week.
You guys died.
Y'all sent me to Brooklyn.
Nigga.
95-degree weather, motherfucker. Do you understand what the traffic
give
is
me
like?
the motherfucking keys.
So I lost 4 pounds and I had tit sweat for days, yo. I look like a 55-year-old dyke. Going through menopause, bro, just sweating everywhere, like Marge. Word, like you call me Marge, son. It was bad, yo.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Twitty, what up?
Hey, Twitty.
What's up?
Share the vid.
With you, but
yeah. So it's been hot in the motherfucker, yo.
It's been fucking hot.
I'm working on these roofs up in the city.
Look, don't he look like he got burnt?
Look, I'm burnt, yo. I'm burnt. Wait, you ready for this? Look at the difference. Look at that shit. But look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at that farmer's day. No, I get almost as dark as. Watch. Come. Talk to me in August.
You like Egyptian Jewish, like one of those because they was dark skinned.
I don't get burnt. I get tanned.
Yeah,
immediately. Yup.
Hey, I like that.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah, you feel me? That's how you know you can listen to people from Jersey and New York.
Facts.
Facts, son. No cap for the new generation. You feel me?
Nah, that's that West Coast shit. No cap.
So he said hybrid.
Hybrid.
But yeah, it's been fucking hot.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been tricky.
You know, fucking summertime and quarantine, bitch. How are we having one?
First off,
how?
Like we go from not working and not doing the damn thing to going back out working full time in 90 degrees. I wasn't ready for it.
No,
I'm still not ready for it.
I'm not.
I think one of my boys is not ready for it because we went to we had like a little Father's Day grill that we went to.
Mm.
And it was about 93, 94
Shit's
on
hot.
Father's Day. It was hot.
Yeah.
And he walked in front of my mom's crib because we was there, celebrating Father's Day and shit. He walked in front of my mom's crib. And I'm looking at him, and he got a black t-shirt, a black Scully, and black sweats.
What the fuck?
My guy is 6'8", like he's like 6'6", 6'7". I looked at him, I was like, bro, you better die. He's joshing. He was like, man, brother, man. He was mad cool. He was like, man, as long as you play cool, you'll never get hot, baby.
Okay.
I was like,
alright.
It's your world, Papa. I'm just a squirrel trying to get it up, bro. Like
the sun has different thinking.
Word up. Shout out Red. What up, Chris? Hey, Kristen. What's up?
Red.
How you doing? Tell Nico I said
Nick, what's up?
Hey y'all, yes, join the session, share. We about to
share.
We're going right into it.
Yeah, y'all ready? Y'all stuff to want to get?
Y'all want to get your rant? You want to get your rant out the way?
Oh yeah, we ranting.
You want to get your rant out the way?
I want to get my rant out first.
Something to say.
I want to get my rant out first.
Joe got something to say.
He be going.
You're right. Get it out.
But I want to rant about these influencers who are. If you were here last week, we talked about B.Simone and her plagiarism. Not officially plagiarizing, but apparently she has been caught plagiarizing her book, and she put out an apology. And I'm basically I'm ranting about her apology because her apology was not genuine, and she's not an entrepreneur. I don't think that these influencers should be looking up to her. She's not the one to be looking up to. Like, there's one specific influencer that I watched, and while she's doing her makeup and shit, she's chatting and shit. And her opinion on B.Simone and hiring creators to write her book or whatever. She said that if you buy stuff from Fashion Nova, I'm gonna need you to because you're buying people's stolen ideas, basically. Like Fashion Nova is
they be stealing people's ideas?
I don't know.
On some Zoolander shit?
Apparently, I don't fucking know. But
shit, yo, they trying to steal.
You didn't know.
Yo, Fashion Nova stole the Blue Magic.
People know about Fashion Nova, and Fashion Nova Fashion Nova has been out, so that I don't think that's something to compare it to.
How many bitches on IG to flex though?
That's what I'm saying.
Partnership with Fashion Nova.
But here's one question that I always had about that, right? If you compare. A lot of clothes look the same. I mean, clothes are clothes.
Clothes.
It's like it's almost like you got it from somewhere. You don't know where you got the idea from for the design for this. Like you got it from your head, but that had to have come from somewhere.
It had to come from seeing something.
You put it out somewhere. Somebody else looks at it, likes it, says, "I'm gonna design something like it, make a minor change, and put H&M on it." They believe it.
Yes,
that's part of the game. Right?
And as I'm learning we're us working with Red, I'm learning there's different ways for you to brand your clothes so that people can't see your designs and they can't copy your designs and put their label on it and say that that's their design, So I'm learning that there's different ways. There's public ways to do it where you can't get in trouble for it. And there's ways to do it where if you do it a specific way, you will get in trouble for it because you're basically copywriting. That's why there's copyright infringements. Yeah. You're taking somebody else's shit.
Yeah, word.
Also, what I did not like about her... Hey, also what I did not like about her apology was before she even said she hired people to put out something that she wanted to bring to life, she said she had a vision. This was her vision. So also she's not standing up for the fact that she didn't write anything about manifestation. She didn't have anything that came from her brain onto paper. She basically hired people to put a book together for her and called it her book.
That's literally what she did?
That's what she did.
That's basically what she did.
Pendeja.
It wasn't even it wasn't even her, right? She said her team. So she already had a team. So then they hire another outside team. How many people do you need for your vision?
There was nothing, her vision wasn't input onto anything. Just like how you said last week, she basically, they took someone else's shit and they put her fucking face on it and she said, "Oh, I love it. Put it out." That's basically what she did. And she didn't put any thought process into actually writing this book because people use shit for certain things. You see I have a book here, Think for Women, Think Rich for Women or whatever. Like, women use things, people read things for, what she wanted to put it out for, manifestation. They want to bring shit into their life and she's basically putting out false
energy
products, false energy, telling people that
ManiFALSetation.
Like that. ManiFALSetation. Look at that.
ManiFALSetation.
That was lit. I think that was the weed, but that was lit, my nigga.
That could have been a hit one moment, but that's one of the good ones.
Wow.
I'm blown away. We have no words.
ManiFALSetation.
That's the first time that you've blown away.
Red, we need a shirt. ManiFALSetation. Right?
Wow, son.
Unless that's already a word and we're just fucking...
Nah, hell no. I thought that shit just... Nah, that's my word.
That word blew my mind.
Shit.
That's my motherfucking word.
I like that.
That's my word.
You get
ManiFALSetation.
But she didn't put any input into this book that she called hers, and I'm upset that a lot of people are backing her. Yeah, we don't have to bash her, we don't have to talk shit about her, but you should call out fake shit. You should call out unpolished productivity. You should call out somebody that's trying to come up off of other people. Like, I mean,
so do you think people should quote unquote cancel B.Simone?
I think the cancel culture would actually, if somebody decided to cancel B.Simone, her shit gonna rise.
Yeah, it is.
Because the cancel culture right now, they don't know what the fuck.
They catch whiplash.
Like, oh, shit, they don't know where to go.
That shit is so backwards too. It's like, how you want to cancel someone, but you're bringing the thing you want to cancel attention.
That's like
what?
The best thing that can happen for her is for cancel culture to happen.
Right. Like, I want to cancel the cancel culture.
So in a sense, like, just to answer your question,
Red said, message him that phrase.
I got you. ManiFALSEstation.
Figure out a way to spell that. That's like supercalifragilistic.
I got you.
Like 14, you give that word to 14 people, they're gonna give you 14 different spellings. You feel me?
And you heard it first on Savagery In Session.
Don't copy my shit.
Sasha Nicole, what up?
Hey. Yeah, so that was my rant.
Right.
I think we don't gotta bash B.Simone, but she on timeout right now. She need to be
drag that bitch. Fuck what she said. Drag her. Alright. Drag her through the dirt.
She was getting a little big head and she need a reminder.
Tell that bitch to kick rocks with no socks.
That shit was
Chinese sunglasses too, all that shit.
Underwater.
In the water.
But she just need a little time out. She need to go sit in the corner somewhere and think about what you did for a little bit, and figure out a way how you're gonna legitly come back from this, because
Alright, I feel you.
That was my rant. Go ahead, EJ. Here we go.
Don't really grinds my gears.
My rant is something personal that happened to me today. And I need y'all to understand something, okay? I need y'all to understand that I'm going to wedding venues and I'm checking places out, and something really fucking bothered me today, yo. We get to this place, it's nice. They show us the outside first. Outside look great.
Great.
The water, though, that's in the water fountain is fucking green.
Oh.
All right? Ain't nobody want to get married next to green water. That's one.
Okay,
that's one. You back in sheep still there.
Cool. We get upstairs to the ballroom, right? The little steps was nice. We get in, it was nice. We get into the spot. We're in the cocktail room, right? And I'm like, oh, this is nice. You feel me? I can kind of see this. This looks pretty good. She starts fucking with the lights, and she says, yeah, so the light package is $500. You gonna charge me $500 for some motherfucking lights, bitch? Turn them off. The fuck we need it for?
We got lights on our phones.
But the better thing. It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better. We get into the hall, right? Cool. We're in the hall. I'm like, okay, first, we already told the bitch that we need 150 people, right? I look at the tables and I'm like, this is pretty crowded. Let me check the numbers. It only had 105 people. So imagine a bunch of Hispanics dancing to Tight Simon and all this extra shit. Then when the Jersey Club comes on, you're gonna go crazy. Bruh, it's gonna be hot as shit. It's gonna be hotter than the Newark Club. I swear to God. Like, who wants to do that? Then she goes to the lights and she says, oh, if you want the club lights, it's an extra $750. And they do this, they do this, they do that. I said, what? So wait. So $1,200 for some lights that we're only gonna use for about 40 minutes, because once the DJ turns on, the lights turn off.
Right.
Sounds like a sweet deal.
Fuck that bitch. I was mad as hell, son. $1,250. I looked at my girl. I was like, yo, she could say whatever the fuck she wants to say right now.
That's it. After if you charge him for
bye.
I'm good.
I'm sorry. And I learned about, because he's doing it way before we are.
Yo, Steph, what up, baby? Steph, I got her.
Like next year. But,
hit that share button.
Share.
Everybody share. Spread the love.
But I'm just learning about fucking lights, bitch. You tell me that if I turn the light another switch, I gotta pay $600 for that? No.
I'll get Christmas lights for our wedding. I'm not paying no $1,200. I'll get I'm Jewish too. I'm cheap. I'll get motherfucking Christmas lights for $1,200 for lights.
We're just gonna go to the next one. Like, oh, okay. After I'm like, you want to keep going through? No.
I wanted to turn around. I started fucking around with Allie. Me and Allie I just started joking around with Allie. I was like, I'm passing the time at this point. Y'all can talk.
Right.
She lost me at $500 for orange lights.
Yeah. And then when I want them to be blue, then they go up to
I'm good, beloved. Don't need it. Don't want it.
Yeah.
All right, what's your rant? That was my rant. I needed to get that out of my system.
It's not so much a rant. I saw some shit today. I saw it on 3 different occasions on social media today. Yo, you call an old white person Karen, they fucking lose it.
I love it.
That shit is hysterical.
I love it.
It is almost as bad as if you call a black person the N-word. But it's like, right? No, it's phenomenal. It's great, but like,
what's the male equivalent for? I think Kyle fits well.
I don't know. We know Colin.
Tyler.
Could be a Tyler.
Could be
Cody.
a Tyler.
I always said like Mark.
Cody
For sure. Dylan.
Dylan is like
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan is definitely a serial killer.
Dylan works. But
yeah, you definitely call a bitch a white bitch a Karen.
Yo, you call her a Karen?
And on how many occasions have you seen the Karens get slapped? Because lately these bitches,
I saw this one Karen get slapped at a fucking gas station. Yo, the shit was hilarious. She was going off.
I saw it.
Mad as hell.
And
the Spanish lady was like,
"Don't you call me a B.I.T.C.H. that one?"
Word up, that one. Yo, the little girl back there said, she said, boom. All of a sudden, you see the Karen get real right. Oh.
And she just walked out.
That's it. She's traumatized.
I gotta put the charger on.
Fucking traumatized. That shit is hysterical,
yeah,
man.
that's funny.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Yo, one of the videos I saw, they were this whole fireworks shit going on.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Oh shit.
Hey, it's the charger.
Anywho, but yeah, so these group people
here's the problem, guys. Before we continue, my dumb ass last week broke the stand that we had. So we had the positions up the phone. It was a high mistake. I take full responsibility for it. I was a brute. I grabbed it.
I
grabbed it a little too hard. You know, I was on my Trump shit.
Oh god.
Wait. Can we rant about Trump?
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking yes.
Drinking water.
Okay, no. But before that, okay. All right. Did you see any clip of his rally in Tulsa?
There was like nobody there.
There was nobody, but like, we're going to disregard the fact that he originally wanted to do it on Juneteenth. In the same location. Right. Okay. So he mentions this whole COVID shit going on, and he goes, "There's so many new cases because we're testing so many people." And I told my people to stop testing people. Right. So if she gets pregnant but never takes a test, then she's not pregnant. Then right. She never took a test, so she's not.
Trump logic.
If bitches out there get STDs but never take a test, you don't have an STD. You never took a test, so you don't know.
Well, I mean, if you go
who gives a fuck about all the bumps on your face? You never took a test, so you don't know. You don't know them. You never took a test.
I know you lived in New York a lot, but if you go to Amboy, you fucking love that. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be like, but if they never took a test,
a lot of women that'll be like, well, I never took a test, so I don't have it.
But it hurts when you don't have it then.
It hurts when you pee.
It's for the president to say that though.
Like.
Does it surprise you?
The guy
I'm just saying.
At this point,
and then he was talking about the fall. Like, you know how long he talked about trying not to fall?
You know that tweet when he descended from the ramp?
Yeah.
No, translation, you crippled down the ramp.
Beep, what up, baby?
Josh, what up?
Hey, Beep.
Has some type of motherfucking ailment, but at the rally, he talked about it for like 10 minutes, trying to defend himself. I descended from the ramp. And why the fuck does a grown man need to do this?
Listen, alright. I think he's dying. Personally,
yeah, they said that he's.
I think he's got like some type of cancer from all the spray tan and shit. At this point, it's gotten like motherfucker's blood's orange, son. His blood is orange high C.
What type? So wait, so he has to answer a call like this then, right?
He probably does.
Yes, this is the administration.
Yeah, he probably does. No bullshit.
Bruh.
Susie, what up, baby?
Hey,
Susie. I see you out there losing all that weight.
Yes, you looking good.
Looking good as shit. I see you.
Ready for summer. Hey.
Still got a big ass head, but like I'm saying, like,
shit.
I love you, Susie. I'm joking.
There you go.
It was a joke.
But yeah, he's. I can't wait to remember because I'm going to go out and.
It's pure comedy.
So
it's terrible.
Is. All right,
I'm gonna get into trio questions.
Yes, I do.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Anthony DeBoa, what up?
Sorry, guys. My
Susie said, "Fuck you, bitch." So, all right, cool. Big game, right? I got a question to you. Do y'all know about what happened with Floyd Mayweather's daughter?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. In case y'all aren't educated on the situation, Floyd Mayweather's daughter was NBA YoungBoy, I think.
Yes.
Girlfriend at the time, and she stabbed his baby moms at the time and killed the baby.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. That's what we gonna say. Now, with that being said, if you are Floyd Mayweather, okay, and I don't want you to think of it as like, oh, Floyd should be doing this. No, I want you to put yourself in Floyd Mayweather's shoes and really think about it and say, I have this amount of money. I can probably help my daughter out. She's never been in any type of legal trouble before. You know, who knows what can come of this, but help her as much as you can, or you leave her out with her decisions and what the fuck dumb shit she did and leave it to the wolves and see it pan out from there. What would you do? That is my question. I know me as personally, my daughter could have tried to cause World War III. If I have Floyd Mayweather money, she getting the absolute best of everything. If I can get you off, I'm getting you off. If white people do it, we could do it. I got money like they do. You know what I'm saying?
What if though?
I don't care if she did it. I don't care if I was there when she did it. And I saw shit. And I told her, don't do it. And she did it. If I got that amount of money, I am going to try I'll go broke to see her not spend the rest of her life in prison.
But if she doesn't, what's the next step afterwards? What if, like...
Make sure that she
what if the past, though, is like... What if her past is just so crazy that she's always been like this? This is the tipping point. Because isn't Floyd kind of like disowning her at this moment right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like him disowning her is, in my opinion, I feel like him disowning her is wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it's your child at the end of the day. You have the means to be able to help her at least get some type of a good deal with really good lawyers. If you're going to leave her to a public defender, she might get life in prison and she might fucking get the chair.
If I got Floyd money, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's the big
give the absolute best that you can. Give the lawyers that you would buy if you were in the same situation.
It's a really unfortunate event. Like, we don't know. I don't know about her past personally. I don't know if she's had a troubled past. She was a crazy ass kid. I don't know. But if my kid were to have like a crazy troubled past like that, and this was just a tipping point, and he went out and fucking killed somebody, he or she.
Not killed, but like hurt. She hurt the girl.
No, but I mean, like, well, yeah, but like,
I guess you consider it on the baby. I don't know.
Killed, right? But like, at the end of the day, like you took a life, or at least one that was about to be. It's like, and if she was crazy before that, it's like, what more can you do for her, even if you do get her out?
I guess.
Like, as a person.
It depends. And like, not even. I think about it like
this is like a one-time act. You do everything in your power, of course.
This is a one-time, and then God forbid, like she does it again, and then like the second time, you're like, what the fuck? Like we just.
And then you start to blame yourself because you let her out.
We just went through this, and I thought that you were okay. I thought this was just the one time.
This is a deep question.
It is.
You know what?
It's a deep question.
I think my problem is, Joe, what up, baby? That's Big Joe. What up, baby? How you doing, bro?
Hey.
Share. If you're watching this right now, share it.
Yes, sir.
I think the best way I can explain it is, you know, in the movies and TV shows that the killer has a mother that knows that he's a killer but still protects him and like, no, not my baby. Like,
yeah.
I'm that type. I'm that type of parent. Yeah. That's why I said she could have called World War II.
Not even that. Like
she could have tried to touch the button to nuke China, and if she got caught right before it happened, or she did it, and they have video of her doing it, I would deadass show up to court. I mean, did she really fuck up though? Like
why'd you have the button out there like that?
Like, y'all kind of wanted that to happen though, really? Like, you think that's China? Don't gotta worry about that no more. If anything, she did you a favor.
But then also,
You should be thankful.
You should be thanking
You should be giving her the Medal of Honor instead of sending her to jail for life.
Like all of that, both businesses in China. Now let's make America like China,
Right.
without the censorship. That would be dope.
That would be
Stupid.
China got some strange places.
That's what I'm saying, son. And they got some weird porn.
I don't know about none of that.
Yeah,
I'm watching
it's a little much.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is not only that, like if you're getting into aspects as far as protecting your child and stuff like that, and most of those movies, other people take it upon themselves to stop the person that's doing the wrongdoing. So now you're putting the law in somebody else's hands. And what if somebody goes after your kid and tries to stop them from?
Then I turn into Jason's mother and start killing people too. Like
We're gonna do this together.
if this is what
This is gonna be a family.
Is this the type
like
of
Dexter,
not
though.
making realistic?
It's like
No, I'm thinking realistically, bro. Like there is nothing that my child could
So why do you
do.
think Floyd's not helping her?
He's not. He's
why?
practically disowning her.
But why?
He's not offering to help anything.
But why?
But
He hasn't given a reason. He's been silent on the subject.
But why do you think? You think it's because he just has money and he doesn't want to spend money on it?
That's the fuck. It shouldn't be a matter of what's the reason. You shouldn't have a reason to not help your child.
Yeah, yes, I have a reason for not doing it.
Fuck that. He's probably retarded and can't read the contract. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
this is valid.
He probably sent her a mail from jail. Motherfucker can't read.
Probably gave somebody 20 € to read that letter.
Word up.
Actual
But-
fact, and you just don't know about it.
I mean, yeah, like I said, like if she was absolutely crazy from the jump, did all this type of crazy shit, and then go out and does this,
It's like the real adult answer. I get it. Like, all right, it's not your first time.
right? It's like
Not only that, you're an adult. Like at the end of the day, you can do all you can, but what if you do all of that and she still ends up going to jail? Yeah, you tried, but
and she'll
Bad.
definitely be tried for murder because if Youngboy's gonna spend the money, he obviously doesn't have Floyd money, but he has some money, which he shouldn't because his music is horrible. That's a different discussion.
Hater.
But he can't even speak English like properly. That's some real shit.
Doesn't matter.
He said in an interview, he was just like, yeah. That's what I had with a teacher.
Doesn't
But
matter.
regardless, he has money, so he's probably going to spend it on his legal team. You already know she's definitely going to be tried for first-degree murder.
That's what I'm saying, son. Like, bruh.
But how can you really get out of it?
I don't think NBA is helping her either. I think he's back
Really?
with the baby mom.
I don't know about
I don't
that.
know about the whole story. It's touching.
Bongo! Boy Joe. Oh, shout out to, if you watching it, Joe right there, Mazda right there on the bottom, and he just commented, he got pups for sale, bro. Talk to him.
Oh, that's cute.
Carteret Exit 12 Kennels. Shout out to Exit 12 Kennels, yo.
Oh, not right. Anyway, my question is, my question is, are you gonna ask yours here?
No, man.
Trying to get it.
I can't.
I want to know, how do you guys feel about Juneteenth being a holiday?
I have no problems with it
Man. How do y'all feel about
I got
Juneteenth
no
being a
problem
holiday?
at all.
Let me ask y'all. How do y'all feel about Juneteenth being a holiday?
For everybody.
I think so.
I was lazy. Yes.
I think that it should only be celebrated for Black people. I think only Black people should be allowed to celebrate it.
I think that's so wrong.
How is that wrong? I'm not saying we should. That should be the only day that should be
Do
just for us.
black people celebrate Independence Day?
Some people do. Some
Time
Blacks
out.
don't.
No, it's a yes or no question. Do
Some Blacks do. Some Blacks don't. I can't say yes or no.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Have you been to a July 4th party?
No, honestly, no.
You've never been to a. All right, I've had many July 4th
Not
parties
Black,
with many Black people there.
No.
I've seen many Black people at every other event in the
That's
world.
what I'm saying. Like,
Puerto Rican Day Parade. 3/4 of the people are Black.
that's fine.
So
But I'm
you're trying to
saying,
segregate something.
but I'm not.
I don't think that's gonna work. It's not
Nigga, I'm not saying I'm gonna put into
It's
fucking
not
law.
gonna work.
It's not
I'm not
It's not
saying
gonna work.
I'm not saying I'm putting into law that Juneteenth should not be it shouldn't be celebrated for all. My opinion is I don't think everyone should be allowed to celebrate this day. When one, a lot of people didn't know about this day, Blacks and other minorities and white people, and a lot of sorry, he was talking, and a lot of people did know about it. So also, what is Juneteenth about? Like it's the day of the Emancipation and Proclamation got signed, and blacks were freed. If you were not a black person back then and you were not a slave and you were freed, I mean, I just think it's my opinion that it shouldn't be a celebrated holiday for everybody.
So then, would you be okay with having to go to work on days that are national holidays, like or?
I go to work when my boss is off and he's Jewish.
No, but I'm asking you, like, if you had, that means the only holiday that you can go. That means the only holiday that you can go to is you can go out there in February, their Black History Month, and Juneteenth. That's the only holidays that you can celebrate them. Because if that's your opinion, you have to be able to take that back in as well. Then.
But I don't celebrate Yom Kippur like
you get off from work.
No,
you would have to go to work.
I go to work on those days, baby, and my boss is at work.
So on Labor Day, you go to work.
On Labor Day, no.
You can't. You got
Labor Day is not a celebrated holiday for a specific race. It's not for a specific race. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's my opinion.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Yeah,
I don't agree with it, but that's my opinion. And if it does become a celebrated holiday for everybody, fine. But I don't think that people of other color should be celebrating a Juneteenth day that's meant for a specific reason. That's just how I feel. Like, of course, they're going to try and push it because they want everybody to celebrate. That's what they're pushing for, equality. But I just think that this one specific thing shouldn't be celebrated by everybody because it wasn't before. And how long did we push for this? And now all of a sudden, everybody just want to be like, okay, here, take it, and shut up. That's what everybody want to do right now.
I don't know.
It's the truth.
Pretty much. That's all they want to fucking do. It's just,
but they gotta look good for themselves.
Of course. That's all they want to do. It's just
the difference between now and then.
Just like with
everything
NASCAR.
is allowed and tolerated now.
Right. Just like with NASCAR. You saw what happened. We're gonna get into it in our current events, but you saw what.
He said, back in the day, Cinco de Mayo wasn't shit because of social media. Nowadays, I see Karen making chimichangas.
Facts.
Well.
Karen trying to be down as usual.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know.
I want to ask that question now, that Bubba Watson one. Do you believe him?
Yeah. Do you think that...
Do you believe him? That someone put it there?
Reminds me of the Jesse Smollett case.
Smollett, yeah.
For those that don't know, the NASCAR racer Bubba Watson, I think his name is. It was apparently a noose was found in his garage.
On the
now his credibility is being questioned or whatever.
No, it's not. That's gonna be the face of NASCAR. The only black man in NASCAR, he's gonna be the face of NASCAR.
No, I'm talking about something came out. There was an article that came out. Again, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying I believe it.
I didn't hear about this part, but go ahead.
His credibility is being questioned. That's why I said it reminds me of the Jesse Smollett prophet. He went and talked about everything before there was an investigation. And there's an investigation, and the investigation is showing up that this might be fake.
Well, I didn't hear about that.
But that's the issue, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why things get bad. Okay, because look at the response that they gave. If this is fake, it's gonna hurt the Black Lives Matter movement by a lot.
It's gonna hurt the NASCAR because they're trying to go all out. They're trying to change everything. They banned the Confederate flag.
That'll be back to square one.
Yeah, you're gonna end up being back to square one if it turns out being. Now, granted, with the way that times are going on, she's like, I don't know what is real and what's not, and until something comes out that says this is what it was, I'm gonna believe him just because I believe NASCAR to be a very racist sport.
Yes, definitely.
I think. With the Confederate flag being banned, I can see some type of retaliation as him as one of the black drivers. Only. That this is some type of...
Because it can't be...
You get what I'm saying? Like, I can see it. I can see it because they...
It was his garage.
But like...
It was like...
At his house? Or at the raceway? Or at the race. So it had to have been a racer.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know... It's very believable, especially...
Because ain't no fan getting through all the security and shit like that.
No, ain't no fan doing that. You know what I'm saying? But then it also brings up the question, okay, those are kind of secured. Did he do it himself? You get what I'm saying? Until
it's an inside job.
Until I know for a fact what it was, I'm still going to believe that it wasn't a setup, that somebody did this because he is in what, in my eyes, is a very racist organization in NASCAR. Like, I put it right next to NHL. Like NASCAR and NHL is kind of like you boys.
I don't think NHL is racist though. I don't think Canadians are racist. I think it's predominantly Canadian.
No, I don't know.
I see hockey as a privileged sport. You don't see ice rinks in the hood.
And I also
true. Right.
You got what I'm saying? You don't see ice rinks in the hood. And when you do see a black kid, like I'll give you a perfect example. I saw a black kid playing like with hockey gear. I live in Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge is like it's pretty white, but so that proves my point. Like one black kid that was there, he's playing hockey. You don't see that car red. There's no ice rink car red. There's no ice.
It's about the burbs.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
on the MTA and when
Eddie Perez, what up?
And you see a white person on the
share the video.
Say, like the Bush going to Bushwick or Bed-Stuy and not Bed-Stuy, that's Jewish too, but. Like,
I don't know. It's tough now. Brooklyn changed so much.
Yeah, like what part you be like, where the fuck you going? Or certain parts of the Bronx, like Gun Hill Road, like.
Word, that's bit sucks. I'm like, you fell asleep. You fell asleep. Now you gotta touch all the way back.
That's the equivalent to that, but look,
yeah, you don't know.
Yeah,
that's like some old white lady taking the B46 down Utica.
Going down these parts. But it happens, like you're saying. But yeah, I don't know about that whole situation because a lot of
I believe it could be a setup. I mean, but then I'm about to say it's like no one can be that stupid to have something like that. But then there are stupid people like that in the world.
That's the problem with today's day.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can't be that dumb.
You can't put it past you. You can't put it past you.
And unfortunately, with all the racism that is going on, and the president that we have in charge, that's making it okay to come out and say that you should do this.
Yeah.
It makes people think that they could do this. Like I see somebody being like, "Yeah, fuck you," and putting the fucking news in this thing. Like, come on now.
I can see it.
That's what you get.
And if nobody, and now this makes me think, if they can't find nobody that did it, how we don't know upper people did it? How we don't know that the higher ups, niggas that know.
Anybody could have did it,
but
other than a fan.
I feel like a higher up person. If no race car person is found to do this, I would think it's a higher up person because like.
I think it would be. I think it would be the opposite. I think it would be a.
It could be a dumbass security
I think it would be a fucking pit guy. Somebody who has access to the.
Anybody that has access is.
But anyone that has access, they know the camera points and shit like that. Higher up people.
No, higher up people know the cameras. The little guys don't. The little guys, they're the ones that. Like
no, I think the little guys also know to the ins and outs.
Probably wouldn't see it.
We gotta wait this situation out.
Talking about getting into our current events, another person was found hanged. And it was.
Ain't that about a bitch? Eddie Perez said, "I can't, bro. My Facebook messed up. I can't share nothing. I'll fix that, but I support all the way fire."
Thank you.
Appreciate you, but I call bullshit.
Yeah, what you mean you can't share shit? The fuck out of here.
You probably just told some bitch you went to sleep and you can't share out because then they're gonna be like, "Oh wait, 47 minutes ago he was awake and he shared this."
But another man was found hanging in Texas. Houston man, and he was Hispanic at the time. And their authorities don't know, or they're claiming that his cause of death was an apparent suicide.
Was it from a tree again?
Yep.
Yeah, suicide. Mm-hmm.
A Hispanic man was found dead earlier today after his body was discovered hanging from a tree outside a store in the Shady Acres neighborhood. According to initial reports from the Houston police, the unidentified man's body was found hanging outside the store approximately 9 to 5 a.m. to a specific boulevard. I'm not going to name it. In the highly disturbing video of discovery, you can see the victim's body hanging from a tree as police and emergency vehicles swarm the scene.
No one's hanging themselves from a tree to kill themselves.
I think a lot of this shit is a setup by the cops. They were talking about conspiracies with the fireworks. Like, I don't know what's going on in Old Bridge, but we haven't been really hearing fireworks a lot, but a lot of people have been saying that fireworks have been going off from, like, 10 to, like, 4 in the morning.
Because they're legal.
But they're saying that usually when you call the cops, and cops are saying that now they're trying to defund the cops, and cops are just like, oh, nah, we're letting you rock. Like,
They're trying to
say, oh, well, you need us. Now you need us. Like
they're trying to not work at all on 4th of July.
They're trying to start an uproar so that we could be like, oh, we need you guys.
No, that's not them. That's y'all. No, you can't put that attitude on them because look,
what are you talking about?
If they're not gonna bother you for anything other than violent crimes, they're telling y'all to police yourself. Then you don't like us, police yourself. Think about it. If they are not going to answer to anything other than violent crimes,
because every time they go
there's gonna
out,
be other people that answer though.
But every time they go out,
it won't be cops.
Yeah, every time they go out, they're murdering people.
But think about it.
They don't know if they have a mental impairment or.
That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
That is what we're talking about.
No, we're not.
What are you talking about?
Fireworks is a misdemeanor. What are they gonna do when they come to fireworks? Think about it. Think about what cops are gonna do if they come to fireworks. Stop doing it.
No, they don't. They take your fireworks away, and then you get a summons in certain places.
They're not going to go through all of that. Why are they going to go through all that? You don't want them there to begin with. You made that abundantly clear that you don't want them to bother you for little shit. You made that abundantly clear.
Because when they
now that they listen to what I'm saying though. Listen before you answer. Listen to what I'm saying.
Counterfeit check is get you killed.
That's not what we talk about. That's not what we talk about.
You don't know that. You don't know if they go
I'm talking about
situation they kill somebody.
That's
why they're acting that specific way.
How do you know that? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't want them there to begin with. They give you what you want. That's a real woman-ass mentality.
No, it's not.
You don't want us here to bother you over little shit.
They're saying that
they're throwing fireworks on my block. No, we're not going to bother you over.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're saying. That the cops are not working because we're going through the whole defund the police situation, and cops are using that. I forget what it's called. Community. Something with the community of life that the community of life is going down because cops are now rejecting to go out on certain calls and not working. You know, when you go out, you don't know if a person has a mental illness and you go out, cops are being called. Like, they're not calling like counselors when a mental person is having a breakdown. They call cops. Cops go to the situation, they try to rectify it, but then it somehow gets taken out, goes out of hand, and then that's where you have a situation. So when cops get called, it's for all these situations that end up causing a bigger situation. Someone gets killed or someone gets hurt. You know, a cop gets killed or a person gets hurt or whatever. Civilians get hurt and shit. That's what the
You're talking about shit might escalate on a small situation like that if cops go up.
But that's what the whole defund the police thing is. Like, not that, but basically taking money from the cops and putting it elsewhere so that cops don't have to go out when there's a fire call. Like, cops don't need to go out for that. Apparently, that's what they're saying. Like, you know, if they get a call at a mental institution, cops don't need to go out for that. Like, but when you do call these people, cops go out for all these things. So that's.
Both of you guys are correct because it's both situational, and
that's what I'm saying.
It depends on
two different situations.
Depends on who's called and the type of person that answers the call.
Because if they're defunding police, if they're gonna defund police and give it to people instead of
calling. Do you have radio in your truck?
Yeah.
What station do you listen to?
I listen to everything on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I don't listen to radio.
You need to listen to the radio and the news on the radio.
Nah, because that's all biased. All the news is biased. I do my own research.
You don't like research then.
Because what I'm telling you, defunding the police, they're gonna put money somewhere else. But in the situation that we're talking about, that we brought up with fireworks and all that, people calling for fireworks, the cops can't do anything anyway. They're not gonna go. You don't want them there to begin with, so they're not gonna answer until they're actually needed. Because they don't want to be in a situation where it escalates and shit happens. So you got what you wanted.
It could be looked at as a test, honestly.
Yeah. Like, they're going to test it. All right, cool. Y'all don't want us around. Y'all hate us so much. Y'all
everybody,
police yourselves, and we'll only show up for violent processes, and then we'll see how it goes. But police yourselves then, since we can't.
But yeah, no, and for you guys, for everybody, and for everybody that's listening, it's like you are right. Not to say you're wrong, but you're right in the sense that if shit goes bad and there's a lot of violent shit that's happening, this whole movement is for nothing. If shit is moderate, just fireworks, nothing happening. Told y'all we don't need you.
Mm-hmm. But they're saying that apparently last year the number of firework calls was like in the 300 range, and like this year it's like in the 1,000 range. Where like
because it's legal this year. Last year it wasn't.
I don't know. About
last year it wasn't legal. This year. Joe Mazda just said it.
Every year it's becoming more accessible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you could buy fireworks in a shop right now. You couldn't do that last year.
That's facts. Even if it's just a shitty ones, you still
even
can.
if it's just a shitty ones, you can.
The little
But like,
ones, you still can.
but now,
It's about you getting fucking big
because now, if you find somewhere that sells them and sells the big ones, you can let them off in the street, and the cops can't come.
And worst case scenario for people like us that live around here, we take a 2-hour drive to PA and stock up.
Word up.
I know.
July 4th, I bought a PA, stock it up, and
I knew a guy in Brooklyn. You know, and he bowls a shell, but
it's like a real firework.
Word, that was mad realistic. No, but we know a dude that road trip to Ohio with 3 other dudes chipping in.
Yo, did y'all like that sound effect, yo? I feel pretty good, son.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Lunching.
But yeah.
Joe Mazza says it's almost like protesting till late and no one can say shit over freedom of speech. I need periods.
I need periods, Papa.
Mont says they need to put the money into the schools.
That's facts.
They do.
Underpaid teachers. That's why shit ain't happening.
Facts. How do y'all feel about them like taking all these statues down and stuff like that?
Take them all down, son. I was so happy when I saw Christopher Columbus statue go down. I've been saying that shit for years.
If they take all these statues down, do you think they're gonna change school names?
They should. I heard they were. I heard there was a school that was almost forced to change its name.
Abraham's and George Washington's and Robert.
Well, you want Abraham Lincoln School though.
Yeah.
Like why wouldn't you want? Why wouldn't you want Abraham Lincoln School?
But I'm saying like
he gets the major invite to the barbecue. Matter of fact, barbecue at his crib.
Like he gets a ticket for his own house.
Seriously, bro. Like at the log cabin, that's where the party is.
But how do y'all feel about the statues though?
I like it. Fuck it. I like it. I agree. Yeah. Turn down all that shit.
You know what
I saw.
You know what the best is? Oh, our 4 founding fathers were slave owners. You want to tear it down?
I saw George Washington, a statue of George Washington being hung off a tree.
That's amazing.
I also saw pictures of like fake bodies in KKK suits hung on a thing. And that was like a big thing.
Someone had it tatted. It was on the middle finger. The noose was coming down, and the rope, and there was a KKK guy hanging right here.
I like that.
That shit is fire.
That's graphic.
I like that.
That shit is fire. On the middle finger.
That's almost like, yeah, how you like looking at it, bitch? You don't like it, right?
Exactly.
You don't like it, right, motherfucker?
Like, imagine it really happening to you.
Word up. Like, that whole shit with the Hispanic that got hanged, like, when I heard about it, I legit got upset in my truck because I was like, yo, the worst part is that, like, a lot of black people don't think that we're sharing this in with you. That Spanish people don't have to deal with some of the shit that y'all gotta deal with.
There's racism all over.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
people in that area. Like in Texas and shit.
I'm always in Texas, yes.
That's what
I'm gonna say this. In certain areas, Hispanics do get treated worse than blacks. Like in Texas, Hispanics get treated 10 times worse than blacks. That's just Texas.
I would imagine
California,
New Mexico,
anywhere
Arizona.
On the Mexican border, Mexicans get treated like even black people hate Mexicans. Like that, like blacks and whites hate Mexicans. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, so when I hear the conversation like, oh, Hispanics versus blacks, like blacks are racist towards Hispanics, Hispanics are racist towards blacks, I'm like, yo, I see this shit every day. Like, Hispanics and blacks either get along great, or we don't get along at all. Like, I have a real hard time. I live in the corner. I live in you know, not in the hood, but we have a corner store run by Dominicans.
Mm-hmm.
When I go inside and I hear people like disrespect them flat out, just like right to their face, and they older people too, like I get upset. Like that shit bothers me. You feel me? But what are you gonna say?
I mean, I started
you can't say shit.
Cut that racist shit out.
You can't say shit because they going back and forth at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like at that point, it's like, damn, bro. And then when some shit happens, it's like we all unite. We all get together for the cause, and when it subsides down, then all of a sudden we separate. That I feel like Hispanics and blacks need to stay together at all times. We need to be together at all times because between the both of us, there's no shot. They got no shot. We really gotta cut that. I feel like that relationship between Hispanics and blacks really need to end. Like
everybody just need to fucking get it together. Like
there's too much hate.
Yeah,
just crazy.
Just stop.
Just smoke weed, man. That's it.
Jovi, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mont says Spanish and black get the same treatment.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, people don't hate themselves for trees.
Nah, they don't.
I need them to stop.
There ain't no fucking coincidence, man.
And then the fucking Florida governor blaming the fucking coronavirus.
Yeah, word. On Hispanic workers.
Help overwhelmingly Hispanic workers. What?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even.
That's why most of the Clemson football team tested positive for COVID.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Blame the Hispanics.
That should be driving me crazy. No bullshit. Like, no cap. It bothers me, bro, because, like, anytime you start to speak, especially on social media, right? Like, if I would put a post on social media talking about the injustices of that Hispanics have to deal with and the racism that Hispanics have to deal with, I guarantee you, if 10 people commented, 8 of those commented will just try to say, yeah, but not as bad as black people. They wouldn't even give the conversation a go. Especially
but
right
also, the reason for that though is because we're all not educated on the other one's racial issues. We're all not educated on that. Like,
we just pull it into our.
I understand where you're coming from, and I'm gonna agree with you as your friend. I'm gonna agree with you. Sometimes when you do post stuff about Hispanic stuff, I kind of ignore it because I'm just like. But as your friend, I still back you. Like, nah, like certain shit is not fucking right.
Yeah.
But we just are not educated enough on what the other person's race has gone through. Like, you know, a lot of people still to this day don't know about the Holocaust. Like,
you know what's funny? I told this to somebody the other day, and their reaction made me realize that you are 100% right. People are just so uneducated on this actual subject.
yeah.
I said the only difference between my ancestors and your ancestors is a boat stop. That is the only difference. They stopped at us first, then landed in America. That's the only difference between us. Half of y'all that came from Africa stayed in Puerto Rico. The other half went to America. We've been dealing with the same shit this whole time. Do you know what the Jones Act is?
No.
The Jones Act is a trade act put on Puerto Rico that they can't export anything to anywhere else other than the United States. And if they do, they have to go through the United States first. And it's taxed to the point where they don't. That's why they almost went bankrupt, because they don't make enough money. Then Maria came, and they gave them shit. The earthquakes happened, they gave them shit.
Yeah.
And it's like people don't see it.
Don't look at it like that.
That should be bothering.
Unfortunately, we're not all educated on the other ones.
Jonathan O'Toole, what up?
You know?
What's up? Hit that share button.
We're gonna lighten up a little bit. The only other good news I want to talk about is that one of the detectives in the Breonna Taylor shooting got fired.
Ooh.
That ain't enough.
Not enough, but
that ain't enough.
But
it's a start.
It's a start. And did you see the video of one of the other cops? He was out, and then a girl went up to him. Oh no, it was not in that one. It was George Floyd.
One of the officers.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, somebody walked up to him in a Walmart.
She was like, "Are you?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm that."
Everybody needs to do this if you see him. Make his life hell. That's it. If he's walking around free, then make his life hell as soon as he steps out.
I don't agree with people saying that.
He had a pack of Oreos.
Yeah. I don't agree with people saying that we shouldn't bother them, we shouldn't make their life hell. Like,
nah, fuck that.
If they do something, we should know where they live.
Facts,
we
Joe.
Should know.
Joe said us Latinos and blacks run America. Fuck that shit.
United.
I gotta do that because I'm not Puerto Rican, but
with that tan you could pass. So
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
appreciate
definitely.
You.
And you
got Puerto Rican taste too. You like big booty women.
I'm about to say, and look, you
feel me?
Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Alright, bet. I'm invited.
You invited to the barbecue.
Hey.
I don't agree with that. We should know where the fuck they at so we can fuck their life up as well. So I just sit outside your house and
you on that eye for eye shit. I like that.
Eye for an eye, nigga. You fuck my shit up, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. You fuck with my family, I'm gonna fuck with your family.
Ooh.
So get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I like that spicy.
Don't get mad now. Don't get mad.
Fair.
You shouldn't have fucking been out here killing people. You have a fucking oath you're supposed to follow. You're not supposed to be out here fucking killing people by stepping on their fucking necks, holding them down.
That bitch ass ex-cop.
Fuck out of here. I hope your life is miserable from here on out.
Bitch. I say bitch, no bitch.
Facts.
Fucking
All I can
bitch.
say is for any cop that does any wrongdoing, after watching Wentworth, and if you have watched Wentworth, I hope you get done Wentworth.
You talk about Wentworth a lot. You really like that shit.
I hope you get done up Wentworth style, because not enough damage can be done to a nigga that has done that. If you're a cop and you take that oath and you kill somebody, based off what we're seeing, not
you gotta get you ever seen Oz?
Yes.
Get the Oz treatment.
Yes.
Have had a beast and fuck him in the ass in the kitchen.
Yes, bitch.
You feel me?
Hello, or fucking get gang raped with a broom.
Michael Pickoff, what up?
Yo, Mike.
Hi.
Hey. The car salesman of the decade. I need a car for $3 a month. I keep telling
matter of fact, we can talk. I'm about to come into some money. I need a car. Okay.
Yo, hook him up.
I got a 2016 Hyundai.
Hit the share button too.
I got a 2016 Hyundai Sonata. Okay, Sport with less than 100,000 miles. Let's talk to me, Papa.
He needs that credit check. He needs the credit check.
We can wait on the credit check. We can work some on the side. Don't know Spanish. You know.
I don't know if you care about Fab and Emily B and then their whole situation about him getting her pregnant. They having a girl, and everybody was dragging him like, oh, I hope she's ready to get her next set of teeth knocked out. Like, why?
Oh God.
Why?
Look at.
Like, why we can't just be happy for the bitch? Like, how many years she waited for him? Like 20?
You know that Family Guy gif? Oh my God, who the hell cares? Like, this is everything I say about that Kardashian family too. Every time there's news, like, who the fuck cares?
But I feel like he knows something about it because they had that whole situation, that whole fighting shit.
Who cares?
Anyway, I'm happy for you, girl. You finally got Chimmy in after 50 million years, and y'all finally having another baby, and it's all love. Anyway.
Well, I want to talk about basketball real quick, because you might be right that there might not be something.
Why?
Because it was breaking today. You know Nikola Jokic, on the center on the Nuggets, he tested positive today in Serbia. So now he can't come play as of yet. But the shit starts next week. But I will say you're not fully right yet, because there is more news. This shit's crazy, that ass.
Go ahead.
So the teams that are playing got 113-page paper strictly on health regulations.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that too.
And
113 pages.
113 pages. And apparently,
if you think I'm reading
113 pages
about how to be healthy,
just on the health.
Suck my dick. Okay?
Yes.
I've been waiting to say those words, and I finally have a reason to say it. 113 pages on health? Suck my dick.
113 pages. And I don't know if this is true. I saw this, and I got a Facebook basketball page. It's been going on for mad long. Smartest basketball people in the world. I'll brag about that shit all day. But it was shared on the page that apparently that the players are going to have some ring that they're going to wear, and it goes off if you show any COVID symptoms, and it's 90% accurate.
Oh my God.
Here's the problem with that. If you're an NBA player and you're balling, your temperature might run high. What if that shit gives you a false temperature reading and you're like,
that's that 10%. But my question is,
like, of course my body's 105, motherfucker. I'm playing up. Yeah,
that's the 10%. That's the 10% right there. But why the fuck is this out for the entire world?
Wait, what?
This ring thing. Why is the whole world not wearing it?
Why do you want to wear that?
What do you mean? Because if I'm an essential worker and I want to get some extra money, I have to risk going out and getting this shit. But at least I know that I could possibly get it.
Do you feel like that's...
So what do you want the ring to go off before you get home, motherfucker?
No, I'm not talking about the ring to go off. I mean, like...
a tracker of some sort?
No, I'm not talking about no tracker.
But what is that they're putting on? How do they know? That's sort of tracker?
Hold on. Jovi said with the millions they get paid to play a sport, they can read 113 pages.
That's facts.
Well, they got time.
Especially Kyrie's ass.
Listen, if the ring... My problem with the ring is, right? How the fuck does the ring... How much does that ring cost?
I have no idea.
Because that could be the answer. Let's talk about billions of people or a couple thousand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to get into that right now.
No, I'm just saying, like, why would the U.S. government pay billions of things.
But they're already paying billions for testing.
Exactly. Why are they gonna pay billions more to give you a ring?
Or just get the ring and go do the testing.
No, they're gonna have to do both.
That's gonna be essentially like a tracking thing.
I'm not getting tracked. Yo, don't take no more vaccines, yo.
I'm saying, y'all.
If you take a vaccine that's coming out, they're gonna chip you like a dog, and they're just gonna know where you're at all the time, son. I'll be having conversations with the FBI guy on my phone.
All right, stop.
FBI guy.
He's so.
Anyway.
What do you mean?
No.
You don't know that the FBI is in your phone? How do you think all those ads pop up, son? You talk about something, all of a sudden.
No, I know that they're listening to us.
I can tell you right now, yo, watch. We're gonna do an experiment, okay?
Oh
Yo, I really fucking want Red Lobster.
Oh, you're gonna see coupons all day.
I'm gonna see a coupon sometime by the end of the week.
Facts.
FBI guy. Okay, so what I've been doing is, think about it. I'll talk about something or I'll think about something and I'll speak it out loud. I might search it once on my phone. Now
it always pops up
all day long.
It's an algorithm on your phone.
So I figured the algorithm out on my phone. I just be talking shit, cash shit about like, yo, this would be dope. That's how I found my tuxedo. I was like, yo, this would be dope. All right, cool.
You know, I did say the other day, remember, so I was like, I need new clothes. I need some dad hats. I saw some dad hat ads on IG.
It's the FBI guy in your phone, son.
Some dad hats.
So done with that.
Yo, he knows what kind of porn I watch, though. That's the weird shit.
Yo,
why does it have to be a he, though?
You know
that just made it sound creepy.
You know what
I think it's a he. If it's a she.
Do you care that the government knows that we're watching porn? Do you care that the government knows that we're watching porn?
The government watches porn. The government touches little boys. I don't think they care about the fact that I'm
not ready for that convo yet.
Yeah, I don't think they care that I'm looking at big booty white bitches from the hood.
They watch our activity to be sure that we're not illegally doing things and shit like that. I'm
gonna look up the weirdest, nastiest porn tonight just so the government can see what I'm doing.
Transgender midget porn.
Ew.
That's the thing?
It has to be.
Right?
Listen, if you go, I'm telling you right now, if you go to Pornhub and I just be typing shit in. Like, yo, like real talk, like just like let's see if they got some shit like
midget
this.
Booty.
And then and then you hit search and it's like, yo, no fucking way.
It's like at least a page.
At least 3 to 4 videos of
something like that.
Just to be like, you know what? It's not for me. But the fact that they have it,
like,
okay.
You caught my.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's all clickbait.
Like, yo, if you think about it, like, Pornhub doesn't. You don't just have to go straight to what you want, meet to meet. If you got some time, you home alone, and you got some time, son, just think of some shit. Think of some wild shit. It don't even gotta turn you on, bro. Word up, just like, you know what? All right, cool. Scarlett Johansson lookalike.
Facts. They have a lot of them.
Then you find one. Cool. Oh shit.
It's like. Pretty similar.
I can see it. I can see it.
The wig and everything.
Celebrity sex tapes. Who's on here? Eve got one?
Good. I've done that before, celebrity sex.
You know what I'm saying? I just be like, you don't even gotta reach your knee. But I'll start doing the weird shit. Like, that's how I know Japanese porn is weird. I'll type in Japanese porn and it'll just...
They just blur everything out. They got some, like...
Yeah, but they be using some, like... Yeah, weird shit. Like, it's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers are weird. And then the funny part is watching, like, Chinese porn. You see everybody with a little dick. And bitches be like... And I'd be like, you lying, bitch. Ain't no way. Yeah.
It's all scripted.
That's funny as hell.
It's all scripted.
Yeah, what up?
So he's going to put out his little tic tac and you have to be surprised.
That's what I'm saying.
Surprise.
I be looking at like, these bitches ain't shit. This is how I know. This is how I come up with these posts. Like, yo, even if you got a little dick, she gonna sound like she enjoying it, papa. Don't believe it, bro. Be real with yourself. Know your worth. Know your worth, king.
I started talking about the NBA, and we just started talking. We veered off to Asian porn.
Yeah, you see, this is why.
Like,
you see me when I was like, not that, and I was like,
we lost it. We started.
You saw
the veer was lost
because you saw when I did it.
The veer was lost.
And I was like,
it's like that's it. It's gone.
Once I saw what you did, I sat back, and then once I heard him ask, I was like, hey. Roll on.
There you go. That was all I needed.
Thanks, man.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh my god,
that was a good time.
It was a good time.
Yo, y'all, what kind of weird porn shit y'all watch? Comment in.
No, don't talk about weird porn shit. I do want to let y'all know we're about to get ready to play Truth or Dare, Chicago style. Where we already did one. Damn it.
You lit that, man.
I lit it at the perfect moment though. Like we always light another one 45 minutes in.
You gotta be on rolling duty. Anyway,
right now?
Yeah. You want to get
I'm rolling, people.
Want to get to some savage sounds?
Yeah.
I'm rolling, people.
Y'all.
Was y'all surprised what I was listening to?
Go ahead.
Was you surprised what I was listening to on Saturday? Love Come Down?
Oh, that old shit. You was in that old groove. Damn. Hey.
I was jamming this weekend, yeah. I was listening to a lot of soul music. Because here's the thing, right? Oh, I had the greatest. Oh, can I go?
This was water or whatever you did.
I had the perfect stoner moment, guys. I was in my car, smoking a blunt, having a pancake. No, I was smoking a blunt, and guess what song just came on the radio all by itself in the mix, in the shuffle. I was cooking off my ass. I was just about to put the blunt out, right? I was just about to put it out. All of a sudden, Mary J.
Oh, shit.
Yo,
you had to get the blunt on.
I was jamming, boy. So I did what I like to do with my Apple Music a lot. And if you do this with your Apple Music, look, I'm gonna give y'all a little hint with your Apple Music, right? Anybody that knows me and knows me for music, I have a very, very diverse taste in music. I can listen to almost anything.
Facts.
So
we vibe out.
Word up. So what you do is, song like that comes on, right? Go to the search bar, search the name. Don't hit nothing else, no artist, songs, nothing. Just hit search. Scroll down and you're gonna see playlists, and it'll show you the playlist that song shows up on. So I did that, and it came up soul tracks of like whatever decade and shit. So I put that one on. I was listening to Isley Brothers. I was listening to Teddy. I was listening to all that shit. I was jamming on the way to the chiropractor, yo.
All the way to old ass.
Listen, alright, when I ain't even gonna stop. Yeah,
I was bumping on the way to the chiropractor.
Yeah, I can.
to some Isley Brothers. What you been listening to?
I've been listening to, y'all already know, Tiana Taylor put out that new album. It's named The Album, and it's dope. I love every song on it. It's fucking amazing. And a lot of new shit came out this week. Do you didn't hear no new shit that came out this week on Friday?
I mean, I know.
I played that new joint for you, I Can't Breathe by her. You like that?
Yeah, that was dope.
That was a good song.
Anderson .Paak, he put out a new song, Lockdown. I like that song. A lot of people been putting out some music for this. I still been bumping Bad Bunny. You know, we've been in here.
Well, you know.
What you been listening to, babe?
I'm stuck in my ways.
I can tell you exactly what she's been listening to.
I'm stuck in my ways.
Not Drake. J. Cole, Kendrick, probably some Ill Technique.
I heard Drake and Busta put out their new album, their new song leaked. Not a new album, sorry, a new song leaked. I didn't get to hear it yet though.
Oh, wait, hold up though. You know what else? You know what else came out? What you know about Currency?
What? Currency who? No, throw my money?
I'm done with him.
Nah, who's Currency?
You know Currency?
Nah, I don't know who Currency is.
He used to. He almost blew up. He should have blew up Matter.
My bad. It got hot all of a sudden.
You gotta
get hot quick in here.
Bitch. They put extra insulation in the mall. They was like, I don't want to be
Currency should have blew up like Wiz did. Like, what was it, like 10 years ago when Black and Yellow came out?
Okay.
But pretty dope. Nice, chill, pothead type music. He came out with an album.
Is he white?
No.
Okay, because you roll with the white rappers and shit. I have to make sure.
It's good rap. It doesn't matter what the skin color is.
I'm just saying, you know. We gotta talk about it.
You know the name of the album?
Can't be mad. No, I don't, but people can check out Spotify real quick. You just type in Currency.
Ooh, bitch.
There go them fireworks if you heard that shit. There go them fireworks.
Love it.
You got those scared shit.
About to be a lot of mad Karens out here.
But to go back to Tiana Taylor's album, this album is 23 songs. And I like a good chunk.
That's a lot of songs,
you
man.
Think so?
Why are albums so
23.
long now?
Yeah, 20 plus is too much now.
I like, all right, I like 1, 2, 3.
For a 23 song album, you gotta like
5,
10 of them.
Yeah, man.
6,
You gotta like 10.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, so
that's rough.
It's a good
And maybe this last song, I love
23 songs. Like, cause here's the thing: if I'm gonna listen to an album, I gotta listen to all of it. Like, I gotta listen to the whole album, and it's just like I don't have the attention span.
I get you
to
but,
listen to 23.
I just think that it's a good time.
Yeah, but it's like.
I just think it's a good
liking
time.
10 out of that, that's a good ratio.
That's a good 10 to 11.
That's a good one.
Nice ratio.
No, because that's how I feel. You know, like I don't give a fuck. That's exactly how Forest Hills Drive was. 14 songs. I liked 11 of them.
Okay, yeah, we like.
So it's like 11 new songs to bump for mad long until eventually some new shit comes out.
Yep. I like it. So, you know.
He likes Young Boy.
I like music. That's the problem. Like, you can't put me in the same category as people who listen. No, we are two completely different people when it comes to music. I listen to music because I enjoy music. Period.
I listen to rock.
All right,
I listen to everything. I don't judge anybody's music. If I can pop my head to it,
what the music you like?
because it's not. That's like going to a restaurant and get but like think of it this way.
I was just about to say that's like going to a restaurant and getting chicken fingers and French fries.
Thank you. No, real talk. I know. No, but that's exactly what it is though. But I don't judge. He listens to what he listens, and he got good.
I don't disagree though. I don't disagree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like going to a restaurant, getting chicken fingers and French fries. Yo, you can listen to so much that even if you don't agree with how they do it or what they doing, the fact that you catch yourself one day just in the fucking car like.
That's why I feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him.
Like things like food, like there's a lot of things that he don't like.
Here we go.
Like,
y'all just exposing me now.
I'm just saying. I just put him up onto seafood.
Yo, facts.
I just put him up onto seafood. He likes seafood
I want to listen to
now he loves seafood. I'm like, fucking shrimp was disgusting, right?
I never said shrimp was disgusting.
A fucking piece of something was nasty.
You said shrimp was disgusting.
I never said shrimp was disgusting. I mentioned other seafoods
that never tried it.
Okay, but it was just me being stuck in my ways. I tried it. I like it, but still surround my stomach the day after yet.
Nah,
I gotta get used to it.
You wild for that, son. I'll fuck some motherfucking seafood.
I don't know, but listen, 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, seafood bowl. She made shrimp, she made clam, she made crab legs. I ate all that shit. I killed it 2 weeks in a row,
and it was good.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You know,
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I still don't know how the fuck to crack a crab leg properly.
Personally, I think you just, you're telling your wife that she did a good job, and you don't like it. But,
why I have this shit 2 weeks in a row?
I'm joking. That's what you probably said to yourself. Like, why am I doing this shit?
Bro, seafood's expensive.
Very.
Bruh.
I mean, seafood is rich for $30.
Seafood is rich people food.
The baby.
Yo, $50. Seafood is rich people food, bro.
It is.
What can we say? We can't say nothing about it.
That's why a lot of seafood restaurants are white.
If this ever gets to my boss, Steve, I need a raise. I like seafood now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah.
I like seafood.
I'm trying to make this a thing.
I need a raise.
And he's up on here doing what he's doing. Anyhow. Before we end it off with Truth or Dare, I want to get into a little topic with y'all.
What's up? Talk to me.
Because
this is pearled. This is ready to go.
Pearls?
Talk to me.
Why you guys what?
Because we about to get into Truth or Dare.
Oh, okay. So real quick. So I have a topic suggestion for you. So
okay, go ahead.
A one night stand. You guys had a one night stand, or I had a one night stand, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you find out that the girl or the guy I'm fucking with is your best friend's wife or husband.
Oh shit.
Bitch.
She's a bit of a pickle here.
You know
one
what?
night stand, bitch.
So you know what? You know what I'm gonna say? No, espérate. If you my best friend and I didn't know that was your wife, how deep is our friendship to begin with?
That's true.
So this is based off the Good Wife Lifetime movie. I took a little snippet of it. I watched it this week a little bit.
See, women play that dumb
and
shit.
It's stupid.
Women play that dumb shit like, bang, if we go fishing and a shark bite my arm off.
That's that Kevin Hart.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, how hypothetical
I don't agree with you if you're not one shot.
How hypothetical of a situation is that, bro? Like, yo, my wife Not my new bitch that I met a week ago. My wife. That means we got married. That means there was an engagement. My best friend missed all of that and doesn't know who you are.
It's true.
How in the fuck?
Well, it was in her instance, in the movie instance, it was a new BFF situation, a starting up BFF situation, and the husband was a businessman that was never around. So somehow the girl, the friend, and the husband started an affair, and then she found out that it was the friend's husband.
I think the better question would have been if you had a one night stand with a girl and that girl is friends with your fiance and you didn't know.
Bitch. That's a good one.
That's the better one.
That's a good one.
Yo, oh my God, son.
That's the better one.
Yo, man, I got anxiety.
Yeah, stop.
Yo, like, oh.
Could you imagine?
What?
Imagine walking into
Imagine
a
going,
room.
bitch. And you, first of all, you just see the back of somebody's head. You just see the back of the bitch's head.
And you just like,
And you're just like, okay, who that? And
like then you hit the corner.
You turn around and it's her and it's like, bruh.
My knees would give out.
No.
Yeah, our mothers. I would open that door, close the door, turn around and see y'all, and oh shit.
It's over. It's done.
Like,
Yo.
babe, what's wrong?
It's like nothing. Oh, hi. Who's have we met? I don't. Hi.
Do I know you? You look familiar.
Instantly.
Oh my God. Yo, and then you guys just happen to be at the same place in the same area during that little event, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, you can tell them, right? Say something. I don't. Shit.
How do you have that conversation?
I don't know.
You can't. You would.
I don't know.
And then how you would be acting would give it all away.
To be honest with you, though, a real Mac would just walk in the room like, hey, what up? What's going on?
That's fast, bruh. I can't pull this.
Who's this? You gotta be quick with it. You gotta be quick.
That's what I'm saying. If it don't catch you off guard, bitch, you gotta be quick.
See, no,
that shit fast though.
I would address this shit. The real talk though, I think either one or two things would happen. Either my legs would give out, or
you would handle it that way, right?
Or my door, like I would open the door, and just because I know what I did and they're sitting together, I'm gonna be like, "Who's this?"
And what if the answer is, "You know who I am"? You're like, it's back to giving out. Done.
Might as well turn.
Done. What if the answer is, you know who I am? Oh no. I'm out.
No. Close the door.
I didn't know.
I'm just close the door. Like, yo, I'll come get my shit tomorrow. I'll come get my shit tomorrow.
It's like, please don't have it out on the grass. Let me take it out willingly.
We gotta prep for this more often because that wasn't good. What I had,
Nah.
It was better. This was
Yo.
spicy, bitch.
Yo, I got anxiety for that. Yo, you know what the crazy part is though? That has had to have happened to somebody.
Oh, for sure.
You think?
Millions of people.
Million?
Oh, for sure. Listen.
Not million. It can't be in a million.
No, he said one night stand. Do you know the possibility?
No, one night stands.
No, but the millionth intentional number.
Yes.
Yeah. You know how many people there are in the world?
Do you know how many dumb people get caught up?
Yeah, but just
How easy
but
is
you're
this?
saying a million people have gone home to their nigga or bitch, and then the bitch that they fuck.
Because
Yeah.
think about the situation.
No. We're not talking about the same day.
Not at the same day.
Yeah, no, just
Still, like that's what I'm saying. Think about the situation, right? You a dude. You go out to the club. You get you some piece of ass. The piece of ass hits up her friend in the morning like, bitch, I hooked up with this dude. Da 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 da. Sends the picture. Boom. All of a sudden, because he didn't say best friend.
Talk about that before.
But that's what I'm saying.
Niggas don't be knowing
That bitch is
Right,
drunk.
and I didn't say best friend. I just said friend.
He just said friend.
You just happen to
He didn't
know the
say
person.
best friend.
I don't have to be a friend, an associate, nigga. A once at a time person I
that's
can hide
it.
to.
I hooked up with this bitch. Boom, bang. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, that's my husband. Bitch, what?
Right.
He was in the club with no ring on last night. He told me, we went to this hotel, blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, and she was like,
And this is when dumb people get caught up. You get mad at the
now.
person that they cheated with instead of the person
Nah,
that
I'm
cheated
telling you right now, if a bitch hits me, if a friend or associate hit me up and that situation happens, do you know how fucking fast I'm at your throat? Like, are you kidding me?
Bruh. You ain't gotta worry about me cheating. You know.
What? Like, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do?
I would hate. I don't even want to know the situation.
Yeah, on the flip side, if I
that shit is crazy.
I was the bitch, and I walked into a situation where if it was a nigga situation, I would be like,
I got stressed thinking about it.
That shit hit.
Yo,
that shit hit.
Yo, because he said like your fiance. So like I put myself in that situation. Like yo, if I would have ever dug out my fiance and I ended up being a dumbass, and like, or put it this way, let's say maybe I was trying to cheat. And I was on some Tinder shit. And one of her friends on Tinder saw me there and was like, what's your husband doing on Tinder?
But I was going to ask you, do you consider that cheating?
Absolutely. Why the fuck are you on Tinder for? What is the purpose of Tinder? Tinder, POF, Bumble, any of those dating sites,
like
you are already dating. You don't need the dating site. If you have the shit on your phone, it's skeptical. Talking about, I haven't deleted it yet. What you should The day you said yes, the day you said yes to us dating, you should have deleted it.
Yeah. Like, I know a situation like that. Yeah.
So, fuck all that shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, look. Brie Rochelle said this topic gave me anxiety.
Top of the dome, I'm here all week.
Yo, that shit was.
Top of the dome.
And you know what the crazy part is? Like, I'm not even cheating on my female, and my chest got hot.
It's just like,
just think about it, yo.
Just thinking about being in this situation, yo, like,
yo, if I like, and you know what would be dumb? Like, imagine I cheat on you for someone else that bowls, and then we're just in the same bowling alley.
That happens a lot more than you think, though.
Oh, of course, but
Remember the story that happened to me?
Oh yeah, no, but me personally, I would just crumble.
Nah, I took advantage of that shit. I flipped it. I told him.
I would forget how to walk when I'm bowling and shit.
I told him when he confronted me on it, I was like, bro, like, if anything, I did you a favor. Like, now you know she a hoe. Now you know she not faithful. Like, take it up with her. Don't even get mad at me. And he told me thank you. He told me thank you. He was like, yo, I appreciate you. I'm like, no doubt. I flipped that shit quick. He walked away like, I'm like, yo, bitch.
I'm sorry.
I threw a strike.
But yeah, I thought that would have been nice, but BlackJew came up with one better.
That was dope.
BlackJew was lit.
That was a good one.
Yeah, for the same. Yo, Bree, you funny as hell. Yo, shout out to our top fan. Yo, you never give us your size, your shirt size.
Yeah, inbox. You don't got the inbox yet, boo. So we're gonna finish this off with Truth or Dare, Chicago style. When I said that to him,
because yo, she gonna try to have me on here twerking and doing all that shit. First off, I got a bad back.
No.
First off,
Ask Steve before when he was on the way to the chiropractor.
You feel me? I got a bad back. I can't be twerking. Second, I got no cheeks. All right, I'm all front. I ain't got nothing back. Like,
so. Yeah, that's
but he was like, what do you mean Chicago style? We gonna get shot? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's terrible.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
So, I wanted to incorporate the audience, but, we're just gonna do
We'll do that next week. We'll do that next week.
Just do us. It's 5 questions here. Do y'all want to pick at random?
Yeah, because I already forgot which one was what.
All right,
That's
so
facts.
there's 5.
All right, I'm lighting the
Give
blunt.
us a number.
I'm lighting the blunt. One, two.
One of us is gonna throw out a number, or somebody.
Yeah. Yes, I said yeah. They can throw out a number.
Someone throw out a number 1 through 5. 1 through 5.
1 through 5, throw out a number. Yeah.
And for the person they want it to be, how about that?
Yeah, like
you think so?
I like that. Yeah, like if they want to say J Ro,
like 5.
number 3.
Why are you going J-Ro?
Because I know y'all like it. I thought I can get away. I leave.
Nah, he just probably forgot.
It's like when you taking care of. It's like when you taking care of somebody's kid and you can drop a ball. Like fuck that little dude. I'm going home. You deal with that shit. I got wired up. I give him Pepsi. Tell me 3 for who?
Oh, bitch.
Number 3 for who?
All right, number 3
Me.
for Ernie. All right. Number 3 is, if you woke up as the opposite sex one day, what's the first thing? Oh, well, truth or dare. Sorry.
True.
All right.
Yeah.
If you woke up as the opposite sex one day, what's the first thing you would do and why?
I am flicking the beat. I'm checking the oil and ringing the bell. Let me tell you, I am gonna be like, and first off, when I hear this question asked and a dude says like, yo, I'm gonna be a homo who get fucked all this extra shit, like, you're gay. First off. If you're already thinking about a dick inside you, you're gay. But I would probably be like a big ass lesbian, just be like, come here, scissor me. Oh, is this what this feels like?
Scissor me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would do some. I would do mad research so that way when I get back to my male body.
You playing with dildos and shit too?
No.
Okay.
I'm not
so you're not inserting.
I am not putting anything inside me that is me. I'm not gay at all. I don't like dick. Why would I want a dildo? That's the thing that I never understood about lesbians.
So I was just about to ask you that, bitch.
I don't get that.
So
what is the point? You don't like dick. Why are you using a dick? That's mad. That's like the feminist idea of the shit. Like, pro woman, but give me your dick.
I don't know. That's
like fuck you, but your dick.
I hate everything about you.
That's probably how a lot of women feel about their relationships too. Like fuck you, but not him.
Except that part.
That's the only part I'm with you. I tell my girl all the time. The only part. That's the only reason she. I know that's the only reason she with me.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, no, but I'm definitely flicking the beat. Definitely flicking the beat. I'm masturbating like crazy, but with no type of dildo.
If I woke up as a guy, the first thing I'm doing is jerking off. Like I want to know what that feels like.
I'm gonna learn the technique. Like I said before, like, I'm gonna figure out if my real technique, like if I'm a little too rough, should I go to this side? Should I try this side? Maybe these fingers, like instead of this finger, like
break some notes down. You look down.
Like okay, all right. Oh, that made me do that. Okay, cool.
You're real quiet, BlackJew.
What you mean? You said yes, I said mine.
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna show some titties and get some free stuff.
That's all you're gonna do? Show titties?
I'll be one of my activities.
I'm gonna open an OnlyFans account.
Word.
Quick, come on.
Show some titties online.
Show titties and Georgie. Toma.
That's it. $3 a pick.
Nobody touches it. 5 for 20.
5 for 20.
5 for 20. Next number while we're going on. So yeah,
I'll pick a number since I went last.
Alright, go ahead.
2 for Richie.
Okay. So here, you want to read number 2?
Give us the next number, yo. We got 2 for Richie right now.
So truth or dare?
I'm gonna go truth.
Whoa.
I forgot what these questions were.
What was the last thing you searched on your phone? Oh, in front of your girl too. Go ahead.
I mean, the real answer.
Oh, go ahead. He gotta answer that in front of his fiance. Okay? The last thing you searched on your phone, perv boy.
We ain't talking about just porn, are we?
No.
No. What was the last thing you searched on your phone? Google too, not Facebook. Google.
The literal last thing.
Yeah.
The literal last thing. Hakeem Olajuwon wants stats. The literal last thing I searched on my Google. Hakeem Olajuwon stats.
Such a sports nerd, yo.
The literal last thing.
No fun.
We got another number. 4 for Jess.
Oh shit.
So. Ooh, yeah. We gonna see if you a dirty. I love you and I say this out of love. We gonna see if you a dirty bitch. We gonna figure this shit out. Oh, shit. We gonna figure this shit out. Truth or dare, beloved.
Damn it. Truth.
All right. You're in a public restroom and just went number 2. You realize your stall has no toilet paper. What do you do? We gonna figure this one out.
Whoa.
Give us another number. We got 1.
One more, right? Or
yeah, we got 1 and 5. We got 1 and 5 left.
But I'm definitely gonna take off what I'm wearing, my bottoms, and I'm gonna wipe myself. And I'm walking around naked. I don't care.
So you're gonna wipe your ass with your socks?
Yeah.
That's smart.
Why not?
That's smart.
I mean, I wouldn't.
What if you don't get it? What if you don't get it all in the 2 socks?
Bitch.
What if you had a bad day?
Bitch.
A bad day. A bad day.
What
About the runs.
What if you get mud butt? Word, like.
Oh, yo, that shit is the worst.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, what if
that shit is the worst? Yo,
what if you get mud butt?
Sorry, man. Yo, I was
where
so
you wipe
close.
like 4 or 5 times and it's still just like.
Yo.
What do you do in that moment?
I fucking can't, bitch. I honestly would probably have to get out and like go to the sink or something, or like.
You know what? That's how coronavirus started. So somebody
Somebody wants to in the sink. Boom, COVID.
What am I do?
It had nothing to do with China.
Well, where am I?
It had nothing to do with China. Some dirty bitch didn't have toilet paper. Boom, COVID.
Oh, that was good.
Yo, it's hot.
Yo, that was hilarious.
Yeah, word. Turn it.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
We got 1 and 5 left, yo.
Oh my god.
No.
Yo, she said, Jovi said, I'm running to the next stall and hope that bitch has paper.
That's right. I mean, if it was me, I'm asking. It's like I'm knocking over. It's like, gosh.
But what if there's nobody there?
If the bathroom is literally empty, I'm doing what she's. I'm running out to the other stall and I'm getting more.
Okay. So I was extra was going to the sink.
You mad extra?
I can't do it. No, but
What
by
do you
that time, like it's all dried up and stuff. You don't wait it. Now you scared.
In a matter of 2 seconds.
But what if you looking? You looking to see if there's people there. You knocking. Hello.
Wait. That shit disgusted me just now. If it dried out. That shit disgusted me.
I'm trying to defend my thought process.
Oh my god.
Leave me alone.
Yo, Red, pick a number 1 or 5.
Oh my god.
Yo, that laughing. You hear it.
I fucking love y'all. I can't.
Yo, that's how coronavirus started.
Yo, word up. Word the fuck up. Somebody didn't have no toilet paper. That's why everybody started buying toilet paper.
That's how you get pink eye too. When people go in there and wash their face off real quick. That's how pink eye starts.
Yo, Jovi said laughing, so I'm extra for going to the sink.
I'm just saying, Jovi. Like,
Oh my God.
I'm a prissy bitch. Like, I can't do that. Like,
what do you do?
where am I at? How far am I away from my car? Like, and then I gotta get in my car and a shitty ass. Like, I gotta do all that.
Wait, hold on.
What if you pop out of that stall and you go dig it in your ass and there's some lady just washing her hands next to you, just looking at you like, what do you do? What do you tell that person?
Help me? You heard me in here struggling. You can help me. You can pass me some tissue. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to clean my face. I'm like, hello.
Just lock in her eyes and be like, this is your fault.
Yeah. Pick 1 or 5 and
Yo.
you must ask.
All right. I pick number.
You only have 2 choices.
No, pick 1, 2. Okay, I'll pick number 5, and I want it for BlackJew because he don't be talking.
We don't be talking.
So.
Nah, I know what she's talking about. I just read them. Yeah, you don't be talking.
Hey.
Ganging up on me out here, man.
So number 5.
Hold on. Truth be told, I always have baby wipes in my bag, and after this conversation, I suggest y'all put some in your pocket.
I do too, though. I do. You always have baby wipes in the bag. I used to always have flushable wipes.
I keep flushable wipes in my truck just because I never know, and if I got shit on the side of the road,
yeah, especially a hot day now.
Facts.
Imagine mud butt.
Oh my god. We go through the whole pack. Yeah.
And we got mad tissues in the fucking car.
I'm gonna have the coldest asshole in the state of the
I'm done with you.
Alright, what's the question?
So number 5 is if
truth.
Then nobody wants to do the dare. Alright. If you could tell someone you don't like them to their face without being provoked, who would it be?
Oh man. Forgot about this one.
No celebrities either. No getting off easy.
People that we motherfucking know.
Mom.
That we know or that I know?
You know.
No, because he gonna go weak. Some nigga at work.
Okay, alright, I feel you.
You got that. I'll do one with you if you want.
Alright, good.
I'll match you.
I don't know. There's not that much people I don't like.
Really?
Yeah, I was talking about the bowling committee, you know.
It could be anybody.
That we know, though.
Be anybody. If you're
talking about if you guys have to know the person too.
Alright, then anybody then.
Bitch.
Yeah, you found a loophole.
You found a loophole.
Look, Joe. Hold up. Josh started watching. Jovi got the eyeballs out.
Like,
we want to know.
LA.
I want the truth.
You ain't supposed to dance, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was lit, but
Distracted, man.
I don't know. I have no problems with people. I really don't.
God.
I don't have no problems with people. People have a problem with me, they can speak up. We can talk about it.
Everybody hates me.
We can talk about it.
I've learned that. Yo, it's funny. Somebody said that shit to me this Father's Day. They're like, yo, you got a lot of love on Father's Day, bro. And everybody hates you. It's weird.
It's like, no, okay.
No, I get it. I love it, though. I, like, thrive off that shit. I want you to not like me. That
That's
shit
because you know that deep down, if you ain't gonna say it to my face, then why the fuck do I care that you don't like me?
When I pull up, niggas was quiet. Like, that was shit that happened on Facebook with Tommy and Ed. I pulled up to the boat and Tommy was mighty quiet.
Well.
Said what's up to Ed and kept it moving. Like.
Yeah, so of course the black
there's one dude. I forgot his last name. Childhood friend though. His name is Alex. During this whole shit going on with these all lives matter, blue lives matter bullshit. It's like I didn't realize this kid was so fucking stupid. Like and how just like blind and dumb he is. Like he really said though, like that first Candace Owens video about her talking about George Floyd, and I don't know if it was his post or I posted it, but his comment was to me was, you should watch this, maybe it'll open your mind. What am I opening my mind to with that? That's how I know from there on is like, you was just, like, we fell off, but like, now you're just a dumb motherfucker. Like, you're just a fucking idiot.
This whole situation is bringing a lot of people.
Like the true colors, like, there's a lot of there's a few people that I knew, whether it was from high school or from bowling back in Brooklyn, like, I knew this Alex kid since we went to the same elementary school since, like, pre-K through 8. Then we went to different high schools, so, you know, falling out. But kid's dumb, bro. Just straight up.
That's like I know Josh, while you're watching right now, I'll be seeing him going at it with friends that he's been friends with years for having the type of view that they have, yo. I'll be ghost reading like a motherfucker. Like,
I ghost read a lot of shit.
What?
Bitch.
Crazy.
I love ghost reading, son.
Yo, Jovi's one of the biggest ghost readers in the world, yo. She reads everything and then she has Darian call me and talk to me about it.
Yeah.
When I posted my sneakers for the thing, Darian sent me a text. He didn't even comment on the thing. He said, yo, if we gotta wear sneakers, I can't be in the court. I'm like, I get it. But you couldn't comment that? You had to tell me he called me and then he missed the call and then he texted me like he needed to make it a point that he hit me in person.
He wanted to make it public. He just wanted to tell you.
Why not? Put the shit on there.
I hate that. Like, I'm not a phone person, like, at all. Like, if that's not something to call about. It's just
Ghost reading.
Just text.
Well,
Ghost reading. She said, yo. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
you want to finish it off, or you want to do this last one?
I'll do this last one.
Okay. So, no. No one's here, unless you want one of us to go to.
Oh shit.
Or pick the person.
This shit got spicy.
Because, you know, it's me and him, so. Or you could pass. Or you could do the dare.
You do it with my phone.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. So the last truth or dare is, and of course he wants to do the truth because he's such a fucking little daredevil. It's let whoever go through your text messages on your phone.
All right, you're going to be proud of me. That's why I'm doing it. Because I'm going to love this little pat on the back. Word up.
We'll do it at the end. I'll let you know next week. Yeah, I got some back.
Yeah.
Tune in next week for the results.
Word up.
Right? But we're going to get ready to get out of here. You want to finish it off on Moral of the Week? You want to finish it off?
Moral of the week.
I'm trying to think of a good Moral of the Week. Because our session was what would you do, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Moral of the Week, basically.
Y'all that's been watching, yo, what's Moral of the Week?
I'm shit right now.
I started watching Pose, bitch. You know I be on off now.
I'm watching Naruto movies.
Naruto. I love how he says Naruto.
That's Naruto.
That's what I know, but you don't say it like that. It's like me with salmon. I say salmon.
Why do you say salmon?
Thank you. Thank you.
It's the same reason why you say Naruto.
No, it's wrong. Both of you are wrong.
I get it. It's a potato.
But she's saying a silent
More
letter.
of the week, potato.
Potato, man. Think about it, yo. Naruto.
But she's saying a silent letter that's not supposed to be said. That's not supposed to be pronounced in the word.
How do you know?
It's salmon, right?
But it's spelled SALMON.
It's your choice to make it silent or not.
Hello.
I identify as salmon.
I am not salmon. I am salmon.
I am salmon.
Right.
That's the moral of the week. I am Sal-Mon.
But we're gonna get out of here. We almost had 2 hours. Shit.
Damn, so we on here chatting.
Word.
Shitty chatting. Who's been on there?
Appreciate you the loyal ones.
Watching. We're gonna get out of here. Thank you for joining this session. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on our Savagery In Session. I keep saying Savagery In Session Facebook page. We got a Twitter page. You want to drop that?
Savage Podcast _. Don't forget the underscore at the end.
The Instagram.
Savagery In Session Podcast.
You want to drop your Instagram?
My Instagram, KingRich817. What we got for you over
My
there?
Instagram is Gata_LUVJRO. I also got a Twitter, finally.
Bang.
But I don't really feel, I don't know, I gotta get used to it. My Twitter, my handler or whatever the fuck it is GLove, but it's still the same thing, GLove JRO. And you wanna drop your Instagram?
Yes. Here we go. Facebook and that's Guerrero Jr. Instagram is NyQuil _ in the flesh. Twitter, Savage Tendencies. That's it.
Okay.
Hit us up for merchandise.
Hit us up for merch if you want. Our number one fan, Bree, you gotta inbox your info.
ManiFALSetation.
Moral of the week. ManiFALSetation. How does it get that?
Top fan too. She did it.
Thank you.
ManiFALSetation.
What's your size?
Thank you.
But we're gonna get out of here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Breaker, Anchor, Overcast, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public. That's all 9. And we out.
Peace.
Peace. I don't want to scratch.